this type more. This is sweet. But then if you go to the highest one, supposedly for this, I mean, that's cool, but this looks way more amazing. I mean, I know the looks have nothing to do with how effective you're gonna be. You need to go for stuff that's the best gear, even though it doesn't look cool. But I just don't understand how this stuff can be so freaking like awesome compared to like what there is now. But the current level 80 gladiators deadly isn't bad. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty cool. It's just not as cool as the level 70 merciless. Along with the rogue level 70 merciless is the same deal. I just don't understand. Alright, but that's really cool. So that's the undead. Now I'm gonna go and show you the blood elf. And the reason I'm swaying towards a blood elf is because at level 80, the same gear kind of looks a lot more like sleek, and it just looks a lot more neat as far as the way it looks and how it fits around the character, along with the human, which will that guy wants me to sign a charter, but I just logged anyways. And I know for Alliance I'll be human if I choose to go Alliance, but I'm not sure yet. I need to talk to the guy I met the other night about that, because I really don't know which one I'm gonna do. Ooh, excuse me. Anyways, I'm sure this video's over 10 minutes by now, but I'm gonna split it into two. I wish there really was no cap on YouTube as far as how long you can make your video. Alright, so slow load, yeah, and yeah. So obviously, I live on the west coast of the United States. That's because my time zone. And yeah, so my school got out 2 days early. I didn't have school Thursday or Friday this week because of snow. We haven't had a lot compared to like other places that get normal snow, but we had like a foot, and yeah, it was pretty sweet. So my Christmas break has already started 2 days early, even though it's Saturday now. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. So for the blood elf, I'll show you the same set, just on a different race for the horde. So here's just that part, and then I'll go to non-set. Haste rating, and then this trinkets. Not that they show up, I just like to select them all. And then you got, I grab the rest of it, just making sure. And if you don't know where to get this, I'm pretty sure most of you, everybody knows how to get add-ons. But the add-on I use is WoW Matrix. You go to the website, you download the client, and it's really organized. You can get pretty much any add-on whatsoever from any publisher, all from the same client. It's just a little box, and you search for what you want, and then yeah, you just type in what the add-on name is, then you install it, and it's there. And then like every morning or every day when I get back on, I'll always open WoW Matrix, and it checks for updates, and if there are updated, and then you can launch WoW straight from it. So then your add-ons are all up to date, and if there are any updates. So it's really simple. Anyways, so the little offhand, yeah. So this is what a blood elf looks like. Same exact gear as the undead had, just the main thing I noticed was how, you see how in the hood area, I like how the ears stick out. It's kind of cool. And I like just the posture of a blood elf is kind of like just how they stand like off the weight to this foot, and just the way how their head is like kind of tucked inside the hood to make them look a little shadier. And the only thing I don't like about the undead is your head kind of pops out, and the hood really looked kind of lame on him. And I know, like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with looks, but to me it kind of does. I just want my character to look cool when it's level 80. I don't care what it looks like when it's leveling, because it's not the best gear you'll have. Yeah. So you can also get to the tier 7, 25 and 10 man. That's Death Knight. Okay, so Warlock tier 7 looks like this, 25 man. Yeah, that's sweet too. And then the 10 man is just the same thing, just with less armor and less bonuses and different color. Yeah. So that's it. for that. Now I'll show you the human with same gear, because this is trying to help me decide on what should be. Slow logout times. If I do become, if I am a undead or a blood elf, I'm gonna run all the way from their starting area to the starting area of the orc and the troll, because I don't like the blood elf or the undead starting area at all. I just don't like the environment that much, and I just don't really care for the quests. So now I'll log into the human and load it up. So yeah, as a human, if I do play Alliance, I will just train in the human area. I'm familiar with it. I like the area. It's my favorite training area for Alliance. My favorite training area for Horde is Orcs/Troll, obviously. And even though I'm getting the Warlock class mount, if I were to get a different mount, my favorite one is probably the Raptor or the Wolf. Mainly the Raptor. And I don't really like getting exalted with different races. It's really kind of hard to do, even though I've never even got close to getting that far. But I know how long it can take. I've talked to people about it. Okay, so here's my human. The same gear again. So let me get my non-set epics again. The cape, not cape, cloak. I call it a cape. I'm used to that from other games I've played. And then get your bracers, etc. And then I'll go to weapons, spellblade, and there. So this is what the human looks like. The same gear, obviously, identical. It looks really good. It's just as good as the blood elf does. So that's the reason why I'm thinking of going for human/blood elf versus blood elf or rogue or human. Not rogue, I mean undead. I don't really like the looks of undead with this gear. So yeah, pretty much human or blood elf is what I'm debating between. Same class, just different. It's Alliance or Horde. I don't care either way, but I need to talk to some people and get their opinions on it. And if you guys, whoever's watching, rare, I don't care. But if you care or at all, or you have an opinion, just comment it. If you've actually managed to make it through this extremely long, boring video. But this is really more for me than for you guys. I mean, it's for you, but I don't really care who sees this. It's just a way for me to express my opinion on what I'm doing. And I've done it with my other YouTube account, and this is what I do here. So, originally I was going to use a staff. Which one is it? It doesn't matter, they all look the same. This staff is what I was going to use, but like I said, my friend from my other realm told me that, and he has like four level 70s and then a level 80 Death Knight, so I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. I mean, everybody's opinion is different, but he said you want the Spellblade with an offhand versus the staff, and that actually looks cool to me, so I don't care. Either way. So yeah. I'll be Demonology for leveling Affliction for level 80 PvP. Well, level 79 PvP is when I'm going to go into it to start getting arena points. So I won't level up to 80 until I have my full gear. Because my other friend told me about that, and yeah. I don't really know how it all works, because I'm pretty much a total noob about this, but I've at least figured out how to gear my character and see what it looks like. So, that's about it. I'm sure this will be split into 2 videos, if not 3. Yeah. So, Alliance or Horde, Blood Elf or Human, Warlock for both, whoever wants to comment, let me know. If you want to, rate it if you want, whatever you like. If it's really boring, rate it poor, comment. This is fine with me. I'm not looking for popularity, this is just for fun. And I doubt you'll favorite this because it's really not favorite worthy, nor is it rate worthy. This video is just mainly for other people's opinions to help me decide. So really all I want anybody who watches this to do is just comment and give me your 2 cents on this, because I just need opinions to help determine what I'm gonna do and hopefully stick with it, which I never do. Anyways, so just if you care or if you have an opinion on this, just comment it and I'll read it and most likely reply to it when I see it. Thanks, and that's about it. BlazinWoWInc out.